In my mind, it was a bit of a moment in time when we launched. It was made during the first lockdown for a start in 2020, and then it was published in January 2021. And thanks to all of you for listening, by the way, and for all the amazing feedback that we got after the first series. But I felt, having made it, because it was such a voyage of discovery for me, I felt it was like a package. It was almost, here's your introduction to a really massive topic, and let's leave it hanging for people to discover and take away from whatever they want to take away from. But I think there is this appetite to sort of keep the conversation going. And I thought to myself, okay, we need to be back, and most importantly, we need to be back with someone who actually knows what they're talking about.
Well, I think between us, hopefully, we'll be further along that way. But definitely, that first series was quite without picking it up too much, quite a linchpin for me as I was starting out in this space. Because I guess when we were first talking, you're right. Yeah, I was still an athlete, still training, had started trying to engage other athletes who were like-minded and concerned about these climate issues. But the first series for me was really about broadening out. I'd been on rowing lakes and rivers and seeing on that sort of scale some of the impacts that the shift in climate was happening and seeing on the news. But suddenly you had snow sports and chatting to people over in Australia and really starting to understand, right, this is happening across sport, across the world. And I think that it feels really timely that we're now back here talking about where we've got to, where the progress has been made, what the barriers still are, what the success stories are, what's happening outside sport as well as in the sector, because it's not this is never going to be a self-contained topic or something that we can do once and solve. This is something that is going to be in all of our lives ever increasingly for the next years and decades, really.
And this is one of the key points, isn't it? This isn't about the future. This is about now.